In this video, I'll be talking about why the divisibility by 3 rule works. So what is that rule? It states that if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. Why does this work? First of all, you need to know that any integer, for example, let's say 4,678, this number can be written as 4 times 1,000 plus 6 times 100 plus 7 times 10 plus 8 times 1. And you might be wondering, well, why is this useful? Let me show you. Every multiple of 10 can be written as follows. 10 can be written as 9 plus 1. And this is useful because we know that 9 is also divisible by 3. And this is important. 100 can also be written as 9 times 11 plus 1. And this number is still divisible by 3 since it has a factor of 9. And here's an important property. Let's take a number 540. When we subtract a multiple of 3 from this number, let's say 45, well, the remainder of the original number and the new number, which here is 495, their remainder is still the same when divided by 3. Here we can confirm. Let's see, by using the divisibility rule, we can conclude that 495 is in fact divisible by 3, since 4 plus 9 is equal to 13, and 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 is divisible by 3. Same thing for 540, it gives 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. This is very important, as now we can show that this and this have the same remainder. So if I subtract 9 times 11 plus 1, I can subtract 9 times 11. This will have the same remainder when dividing 100 by 3. And this is equal to, these two cancel out nicely, and this is equal to 1. You can show this for every power of 10, but here, this is not a power of 10 since it's multiplied by 4. But we can make a similar conclusion. Here, let me write 4,000 as 4 times 1,000. And 1,000, I'll rewrite this number as 9 times 111 plus 1. And now, I can use distributivity here. Let me distribute 4 to both of these terms. When you distribute these, I'm not going to calculate the exact number. I'll just write it like this, because it's not important. 4 times 1 is what's important. It's equal to 4. Because this, now as we just showed, when you subtract a multiple of 3, the remainder is the same. So here, I can subtract 4 times 9 times 11. So this subtracted by this right here will have the same remainder as 4,000. Because since this is a multiple of 3, and these two cancel out, well, what's left is 4. So I can say that divisibility by 4,000 and 4 is the same, since their remainder is also the same. Well, now we can finally show what we wanted to. The remainder of this right here will have the same as 4. And this also has the same remainder as 6. And 7 times 10 has the same remainder as 7. Same thing for 8. And so this number, which is the sum of its digits, has the same remainder as this. And remember, when a number is divisible by 3, it means that you divide this number by 3, and its remainder will be 0. And since these two numbers have the same remainder, if the sum of its digits has a remainder of 0, then the original number should also have a remainder of 0. And that is why the divisibility by 3 rule works.